Go ahead. Make my day.
Clint Eastwood has significantly impacted the entertainment industry. This film reveals 10 unknown facts about the Hollywood star. Discover Clint Eastwood's unique directing style and Dirty Harry's unconventional motivation. Let's explore Clint Eastwood's extraordinary life and career, so relax and enjoy. The musician inside Clint Eastwood. Did you ever imagine Clint Eastwood tickling the ivories? That's right, and our beloved tough guy has a musical side. As a child, he self-taught piano, playing by ear like a total boss. Who would have thought? Clint's love for music doesn't stop there. He composes film scores, blending his acting and musical talents like a true artist. But wait, there's more. Clint adores jazz music. He directed the fantastic biopic Bird, chronicling the life of jazz genius Charlie Parker. Talk about being multi-talented. Clint Eastwood was performing at jazz clubs. That's right. Despite his acting and directorial fame, he loves music. Clint's music shows he's more than a one-trick pony or cowboy. Next time you see a Clint Eastwood picture, remember that underneath that rugged appearance lies a true musician. The guy without a name is also the man with a tune. Who knew our favorite gunslinger had such a harmonious side? Clint Eastwood, actor, director, and music maestro, a triple threat in Hollywood. Clint's early life and struggles. Did you know that Clint Eastwood had quite the journey before becoming a Hollywood icon? Born in San Francisco in 1930, Clint faced several challenges growing up. His family moved frequently, making it hard to establish long-term relationships. Despite this, Clint's parents worked tirelessly to make ends meet, instilling in him a strong work ethic from a young age. As Clint entered his teenage years, he faced another obstacle. He was dropped from the high school basketball team, ending his professional sports career. Clint was inspired to pursue acting after this failure. Clint took various jobs after high school to save for college. He was enlisted into the Korean War Army as a swimming teacher. Clint perfected his marksmanship and toughness in the military. Clint Eastwood became a legendary actor despite early hardships. His modest background and work ethic show that persistence and endurance make success possible. From acting to directing, Clint's transition. Clint Eastwood only sometimes wanted to direct. He became famous in westerns like A Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. But in 1971, Clint took a chance and made his directing debut with the psychological thriller Play Misty for Me. Clint had never directed before, but his talent for telling stories shone through, and the picture was a financial and critical triumph. After that, Eastwood started to do more than only perform in his films. He also started directing and producing them. Clint's directorial technique has become legendary for its spare aesthetic, reliance on ambient light, and extended takes. He directed Million Dollar Baby, Mystic River, and Gran Torino, among other highly praised pictures. Clint Eastwood's transition from actor to filmmaker is notable for his endurance. He's 91 years old and continues making movies, showing that age is nothing but a number. His accomplishments as a director are evidence of his skill and boldness in exploring new territory. The unlikely inspiration behind Dirty Harry. Did you realize that Dirty Harry was based on a real-life officer? Yep, you nailed it. Don Siegel made the first Dirty Harry movie and was good friends with San Francisco police officer Dave Toschi. Toschi was notorious for his unconventional tactics and his devotion to his .44 Magnum pistol, which he affectionately dubbed Dirty Harry. Siegel was so inspired by Toschi's larger-than-life presence and dedication to doing what's fitting that he named his fictional protagonist Dirty Harry after him. The film's authenticity came from Toschi's research on the Zodiac killings. Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry performance became an instant classic. Who knew Dave Toschi's passion for a .44 Magnum would inspire one of cinema's most enduring heroes? Toschi's impact on the Dirty Harry franchise continued beyond the first film. Toschi worked as a consultant on the 4 sequels that included the character. He appeared briefly in the third film, The Enforcer. Toschi modeled Dirty Harry, but he never wanted to portray him. Reports say he was dissatisfied with how the character depicted law enforcement and thought the movie promoted vigilantism. Nevertheless, he remained a famous person in the police department, and his memory will continue via the hero who he inspired. The odd source of Dirty Harry's inspiration exemplifies the impact of life events on creative expression in numerous ways. Toschi's larger-than-life presence and unwavering commitment to justice spawned a cultural figure. This demonstrates that even the unlikeliest influences may spark innovation and creativity. Clint's unique directing style. Like the man himself, Clint Eastwood's directing technique is one of a kind. Eastwood doesn't need fancy camera techniques or special effects to convey a narrative, and he's known for that. Instead, he lets the plot and characters emerge organically. Natural lighting is one of Eastwood's distinctive approaches to creating a feeling of reality in his films. He's also renowned for his lengthy takes, which give performers more time to get into character and show nuanced emotions. This strategy has helped him become widely recognized as a gifted storyteller. Eastwood's directing style is more than just technical. Since he's an actor, he understands how to maximize his performance. His films show appreciation for narrative in every frame. Clint Eastwood's directorial technique exemplifies how little is more in many situations. His films, which are often spare in terms of visuals to put the focus on the plot and the people, are among the most enduring in recent years. Eastwood's political affiliations and views. Eastwood's politics have been debated for decades. Lifelong Republican Eastwood has been politically involved since the 1960s. He supported Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan. Eastwood, a conservative, has long courted controversy. He regularly opposes the party. He opposed the Iraq War and called for stricter gun control in the U.S. The political beliefs of Eastwood have also impacted his movies. The death sentence and gun violence are only two taboo subjects he's explored in films like Unforgiven and Gran Torino. He has explored immigration and race issues in films like The Mule and Invictus. Clint Eastwood's politics define him, regardless of your opinion. Even if it's unpopular, he's always spoken his mind. In current Hollywood, his lack of restraint makes him attractive. The legacy of Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood shaped Hollywood. His filmography spans approximately 60 years. From Western icon to filmmaker, Eastwood's influence on cinema is lasting. Eastwood's versatility made him renowned. He excels at acting, directing, producing, and music. From grizzled westerns to stirring tragedies, he's dabbled in it all. Because of his adaptability, he has been able to maintain popularity with both established fans and newcomers. But Eastwood's impact goes beyond his acting and directing roles. His charity efforts in cancer research and veteran organizations are well known. The Jen Herschel Humanitarian Award was among his humanitarian honors. Clint Eastwood's career proves that hard effort, talent, and risk-taking can succeed. He confirmed that in an ever-changing industry, one can stay relevant. Clint Eastwood's cultural impact. The cultural significance of Clint Eastwood cannot be claimed. Eastwood has become a cultural icon because of his tough guy demeanor and memorable one-liners. His movies and personalities have been ridiculed and replicated, influencing music and fashion. Eastwood's ability to embody the American hero has contributed to his cultural impact. Eastwood consistently captures America's independent, can-do attitude, whether he's playing a cowboy or a cop. His movies epitomize the American experience and have become cultural landmarks. Eastwood's ability to relate to his viewers on a human level is another factor in his cultural significance. Despite his legendary status, Eastwood's characters tend to be approachable and ordinary. They illustrate the struggles of the average individual, making them relatable heroes. Clint Eastwood's talent and magnetism shaped popular culture. His films and characters are now ingrained in American popular culture, and his work will continue influencing future generations. Clint Eastwood's enduring appeal. Why do people crave Clint Eastwood? It could be his bad boy attitude, his effortless charisma, or his character's persistent appeal. Eastwood's appeal is undeniable. His versatility keeps him famous. Few performers can rival Eastwood's realism and gravitas in parts as varied as cowboy, policeman, veteran. He has the acting chops to pull off both dramatic and comedic roles. Eastwood's direct, unflinching style is one of his many selling points. He doesn't use fancy editing or CGI to convey his tale. Instead, he lets the plot and characters emerge organically. Realistic and genuine feelings are established, which is appreciated by viewers. Lastly, Eastwood's popularity stems from the fact that he will always remain relevant. His movies and characters have aged well, even if he was a throwback. His figures are iconic representations of classic American values like justice, morality, and autonomy. Clint Eastwood's popularity decades after his first film debut illustrates his talent and sincerity. His art will inspire generations. That's all, guys. 10 unknown facts about Clint Eastwood. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth Hollywood star profile. Whether you're a long-standing fan or just finding him, Clint Eastwood's impact on cinema and society is undeniable. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content like this in the future. Remember these fascinating tidbits next time you see one of his outstanding films and wonder at this Hollywood legend's remarkable talent and legacy.